Play action. Leach. Throw left side complete. It's James. And he'll be upended at the 28-yard line. Just a 3-yard gain there. 3 yards the gain there. Second down.
2nd and 7 at the 28-yard line.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. They'll run for the first time with Johnson. And he's going to be taken down with a marker on the field. So let's see about
I know you won't tell nobody, no. And I know you won't tell nobody, no.
Guys rotate in on the defensive line now, depending on situations. You can get the bulky guy, the fast guy. No matter what, though, he can't hold him.
Now they face a 2nd and long following the holding penalty. They'll run the draw here on the slip. And not a whole lot to speak of there as they bring him down shy of the 20. And they only get a yard back there. They'll be left with a 3rd down and long. Looking to throw. Leach. And the Packers give him nowhere to go, and they bring him down. They could not contain Kenny Clark as he gets home for the sack.
It always helps for a visiting team to come in and set the tone on defense. In fact, when we talked to them prior to the game, they said they wanted this home crowd to feel like they had to hide their valuables when they were in town.
Well, the home crowd quiet now early. See if their offense can take over and get some points on the board. A good return there, 17 yards. And the Packers will have a short field to work with here as they take over 1st and 10. Now the man from UTEP, this is Aaron Jones. And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Packers have a first.
Well, there's plenty of real estate for him to maneuver on that run, and let's face it, it shouldn't be a surprise. He's one of the better backs in the league. Had to come into this game with the idea, slow him down. Otherwise, it's going to be a long afternoon.
On 1st down, Rodgers. Got an open man. It's Valdez-Scantling. And they move this all the way down to the 9. 23 yards on the play. So 1st and goal from the 9-yard line. Now Jones. And he's able to get it down to the 2-yard line. He'll get 6 on the ground there, and it'll be 2nd and goal coming up.
That was a really nice job by them picking up the run blitz and detecting it and blocking it and turning it into a nice run. And a lot of times you think if you blitz a running play, you're going to smother it. But a lot of the blitzers, they come in a little bit high. They don't have great leverage.
Man, little walk. Just a little walk. You're taking your throat. So, baby, I'm trying to give it to you. So, baby.
Huh? And the Packers have taken the early lead.
They
started the season for having a touchdown last week in the opener and a second one in week 2 now.
I'm trying to get it to you. So, baby, I'm trying to bust all on you.
Do guys go into a season with a goal for touchdown score, yardage? What do you think?
I think every single one of the guys who's going to touch the football, they all have those types of goals. They all have those types of thoughts. And then they just have to see how the season unfolds if they can stay with it.
Unfolding so far so good for him. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback.
The ref for you.
the Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And the first drive, 3 and out. Second possession, see if they can get a little momentum.
And oftentimes that first drive is just a feeling out process. You have some plays that you've got called and you want to see how the defense reacts. It may not go terrific.
Oh, baby, I'm trying to bust out on you. Huh?
Let's see if they open things up.
Put your head on it.
Let's see
Put your head
does
on
here
it.
too after a good stop.
With a mouth like that, she can talk her. I gotta go in the gym.
They've got 3 tight
Need
ends
you.
out there.
I need you.
Now a carry for Swift. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and 10, prime time for a little bit of a
Turn
good
up fancy, yo. Fancy, yo.
But in this situation,
Oh, no, oh,
And he went backwards.
Says you know what?
He'll be down at the 30.
Let him read it though.
It's a loss of 5 there, bringing up second.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beat. They want to run
Oh,
the football.
baby.
That means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. Looking to throw on second down. Leach. And this one's incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down.
That's what you're going to need to do against those big receivers. You got to get in there and get physical with them. That time he got in close, got in tight, and knocked the ball away.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Back to throw. Leach. And that is incomplete.
That looks like it's going to be 2 empty possessions now to start this football game. I think they're going to have to sit down and talk about what worked for them last week in their win. Sometimes you over-game plan, overthink things. Get back to what works.
And here now the punter Fox as he sends this one away. Take it in at the 22.
Oh.
A 46-yard punt, 8 yards on the return. And it'll be Packer football here. First down and 10. The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him a touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice in meetings talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up a score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents.
Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6.
Yeah, they go cut it for free. Says she in love with me. It's that type of shit. Don't say the play. This type of shit. Do you make a hater? You gotta move, yeah. Bring it up, yeah. We gon' give a fuck, yeah. Gon' give a fuck, something, yeah. We gon' hustle, yeah. We gon' get the money, yeah. We get the money, yeah.
First down run here by Jones as he'll take it forward for a gain of about 4.
He was taken.
Brandon, we just saw the benefits of being able to run the ball successfully. They pick up 4 yards on that carry. So now, if you're a play caller, you can do just about anything you want. But on the defensive side of the ball, you're scrambling a little bit. Now you're behind, trying to figure out, do I need to blitz it? Do I need to pressure it? How do I gain an advantage on this snap?
From midfield, here's Rodgers. Being chased out left. He'll be taken down at the 48. He'll pick up the 2 yards. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down.
On the play.
After one, 7-0 on EA Sports.
That's the end of the first quarter. With the score, Packers 7, Lions nothing.
And this effort won't be enough as they rally up to stop them a couple of yards short. Just a gain of 2 there, and it's going to bring up a fourth down.
Now that was a big-time play by the defense. They as well knew where the first down line was, and they didn't let them get anywhere near it.
On fourth down, J.K. Scott ready to put it away. Jamal Agnew is deep to return it. And now we'll get a delay here as they try to give themselves a little more room for the punt. I think they're just a product to try to buy themselves 5 extra yards.
And they want to help the punter out, right? Help with the angle, trying to pin the ball deep. That's exactly what they did there.
Here's J.K. Scott set to do the punting honors. This is away, but boy, headed straight for the sidelines. And well done here. That one will kick out of bounds at about the 8-yard line. So they'll play the field position game here as a very nice punt is going to pin them back.
Yeah, it's almost like watching a game of tennis, or do you prefer ping pong? You know, back and forth like that? That definitely was excellent, wasn't it?
On 1st and 10, Leach. And he goes down. It's a sack.
Back
at his own 3-yard line. Kenny Clark picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon. Work to be done here on 2nd and 16 after the sack. Operating from the gun, Leach. And quick throw here, that's complete. And he'll get it up a little shy of the 15. They'll spot him down at the 14-yard line. They get 11 back on that one. It leads to third down. Off the play fake, Leach. And he will not be able to hang on to the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
Well, this first half has not gone according to plan so far, offensively or even defensively for that matter. They could use a big-time spark somewhere, but it's not going to come on this drive as they have to punt this one away.
Get it in, represent my work, with the end. First way.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway.
It's a bet. Even the biggest hater, that's a bet.
I think it's leverage. Big guys up front. You know the motivation of each on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passes, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and get these guys. Low man wins. Let's go do it on this drive.
We'll watch that leverage on this drive. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. Rodgers with a give. It's Aaron Jones. Jones breaking from the contact. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30. Give him 10 there. Good enough for a Packer first down.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. You have a lower center of gravity and turn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Not energy.
Good plays. Have him on the move on first down. And they'll keep on the ground.
My worthless, but this nigga get it in, represent my worthless, but this can be with the year.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Would you say this offense is locked in right now?
They're having no trouble on this drive. What is it, 3 plays, 3 first downs?
Yeah, you talk about on the march. They keep this up. They'll get to the end zone real fast.
A first carry now for Kofani Muhammad. Trying to find a lane, but instead...
Oh, my God!
And no more. Tyrone Crawford in on the tackle. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Oh, design run for their wideout. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Marquez Valdez-Scantling, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. And it's good to make it 14-0.
Makes the score Packers 14, Lions nothing.
Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
Yo, they just said something stupid about the Apple logo.
What?
They said it's for the devil. Theory claims that the Apple...
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. And they're in a bind early here, down 14-0. Are you worried at this stage or still too early?
You're worried. You're just trying not to transfer it to the rest of the team. You want to make sure that they stay positive.
Oh, the Apple.
At the same time, you're wondering,
Also,
how are we
what
going to
Apple
move the
wants to do
football? What do we have in this play sheet that can work? Get back to basics is usually your answer. And make sure you find the guy who can move the ball fastest for you if you just get it in his
That's why
hands.
niggas be killing themselves.
You get points on the board here.
That's
I
why
hope
the
you're feeling
coach
okay.
working there crazy. Like, Michael.
To throw on 2nd down. Leach. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in his 2nd week of the regular season. Now a deep ball here, hauled in just past the 50. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. That's a 3rd down conversion of 24 yards there. Nice play. The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll get a chance to talk it over after picking up the 1st down. This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Leach. That's complete to DeAndre Swift out of the backfield. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Another good gain. That's now 35 yards combined on those last 2 plays. 1st and 10, and they've got 3 tight ends out there. A jumbo package look.
36-yard line.
Again, he'll drop to throw. Gonna throw right side here. Complete. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. He was unable to shake free there, and they'll cover him for a loss of a yard. The Lions now going to use the 2nd of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming 2nd down play. 38-yard line, 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go. Tighten up. Tighten up. Tighten up.
Off play action. Leach. Catch is made by Hockenson, the tight end. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds. 19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
When you get a big tight end like this, sometimes it takes more than one man to bring him down. Oftentimes, your best bet, just jump on and hold on and wait for your teammates to arrive to help get him on the ground.
And an incomplete pass. That'll stop the clock here with just under a minute to play in half number 1.
Quarterbacks work all the time on manipulating a defense with their eyes and their head movement. In this case, he just stared the receiver down. That allowed for excellent coverage, able to knock that one away.
Back to the air on 2nd down. Leach, nowhere to go here. He lost the football. We always hear a lot of veterans on the defensive side of the football. They talk about smelling blood in the water, putting pressure on a rookie. They got to him there to force it free, but couldn't recover it.
And you mentioned the pressure. Rookie quarterback, you're going to bring more pressure at him at all times because you don't know how he's going to hold up. He was fortunate there. Luck was on his side, able to recover that fumble.
The good news, they kept the ball. Bad news, it's 3rd and long. Off the play fake. Leach. And the pressure gets to him again. Preston Smith providing a little deja vu. Back-to-back sacks, and now they're staring at a 4th and long. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts as the stoppage will come with 23 seconds to go till halftime. On now, Tucker McCann. He's going to need a little mustard on this one. It'll be a 51-yard attempt. And that one's not going to get there. Not enough juice. An ambitious effort, but it's well short. And this score will stay right where it is.
NFL kickers nowadays, they make things look so easy because normally from this range, about 2 out of 3. And this is not an easy kick.
Yeah, 20 years ago, you get where he was in that 50 range, maybe a little over. And it's a big kick, but now we just, if they leave it short, you're like, whoa, what happened? And that's what we have here.
Yeah, you're right. 20 years ago, we were saying run some more plays and get closer. Now we think they're definitely within range, and you're exactly right. When it comes up short, there has to be something that went wrong because they have plenty of leg.
He's going to float this one deep right side. This is caught inside the 15. Touchdown, Packers. Marquez Valdez-Scantling in the final seconds of the first half. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further.
And that's a lead that excites a team as they head into the half. Good way to finish things off.
Yeah, able to extend that lead, and you always say it, that can totally change the complexion of half number 2.
Yeah, it changes your morale, changes your outlook. But even before that, let's see if they decide to kind of squib kick or what they're going to do on the kickoff, because you don't want to give up a big play right before the half ends.
Good point.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. Time here for likely one play, then off to the locker room, and they're going to have some adjustments to make.
They certainly will, and I think a lot of people are thinking to themselves, all right, take the knee, get out of here, regroup. But how will the head coach and his staff approach halftime? Will it be angry? Will it be clinical? Will they be calm? Will they just let it all out? Who knows? I'd love to be a fly on the wall for this one, though.
Set to kick off.
So it's the Packers set to receive the kick. They've got the lead as well as we are underway in the 3rd quarter. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Rodgers will bring the Pack up with a 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. The second half starts with a carry by Jones. He'll have a 1st down past the 40. And finally marked down at the 42-yard line. The first play of the second half, a big success, over 30 yards. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. Throwing is Rodgers. Making the catch is Sternberger. And they do get him down, but not before he's able to slip it inside the 5-yard line. A big pickup of 38. The previous play, big on the ground. That one big through the air. Things have jumped up quickly.
Certainly appears that whatever their thought process is on the defensive side of the ball, they're one play behind. You know, loaded up for the pass, they hit them with the run. Load up for the run, they hit them with the pass. They've got to get in sync.
Well, looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. Jones. And he will push his way forward down to about the 3-yard line. Only a yard on the pickup there. Second and goal. Looking at this now, you got a couple more cracks here this close. Sneak it?
I don't think you even go into a huddle. Just line up, snap it, and fall in behind those guys into the end zone.
So the ball position now at the 3. Here's second and goal. They'll try and run it in with Jones. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Green Bay touchdown. A 3-yard touchdown run. And the Packers add on to their lead.
The touchdown was scored by the runner, but the offensive line, they feel like it's theirs. They blocked that one up perfectly, allowed him easy access to the end zone.
The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They trail offense, first time to touch the ball in quarter 3, and we'll see what they can do.
And I can't wait to see what they have.
He's got daylight. The 30. The 20.
Nothing here.
Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. 81 yards. And the Lions are able to draw a bit closer.
For the extra point.
We were just saying off-air during halftime, could they mount a comeback, and how would it start? Well, it started in a hurry.
Yeah, they have to get back into the game, right? So if you're going to do that, you think to yourself, we need points right here on the opening drive. But even in their best game plan, did they expect it to be a one-play drive and put the points on the board? Probably not.
No, probably not, but they got it in a big way.
At their own 25-yard line.
Rodgers will break the huddle and bring the pack up first and 10 at their own 25-yard line. And he'll begin the drive with a give to Jones. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
The ball carrier.
No doubt about it. A really nice job there by the defense, not allowing him to get to the perimeter. But that means your defensive ends, your outside linebackers, the guys that you pay big money to sack the quarterback, they also have to have interest in the running game as well. And they did a nice job there of holding the point of attack and not giving ground.
The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26. Off the play fake to Jones. Here's Rodgers. And seeing nowhere to throw, he chucks this one away from harm. Incomplete. Now it's third down.
Oh, that's got to frustrate him a little bit because they nearly got to him there, and it would have been the first sack of the game. Instead, they're able to influence the release, and they did force the incomplete pass.
After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave them trying to convert on third and 9. Working from the gun, Rodgers looking deep and got his man complete. And he will get this into the end zone. Touchdown, Green Bay. Davante Adams, 74 yards. And the Packers add 6 to their lead. So now Rodgers will lead the Packers up to go for 2. They're going to run forward with Jones. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more.
Personally, I'd rather see him kick the extra point there than to go for 2, but it almost feels like there's a story within the story here. I mean, this isn't college. You know, size of victory, that matters in those games. Here, all you have to do is win by 1 point. That's all that you need. Instead, they go for it, get 2. You got some pretty ticked off folks on the other sideline now.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. And following that long touchdown pass, a 1-play drive last time, let's see if the defense, you know they're ready. They don't want that to happen again.
And you would have thought they would have been ready the last time. I mean, that's what you work on all the time. Make sure that no one gets behind you. That's the cardinal sin of defense, not giving up the long pass. They did. Let's see how they adjust.
24-yard line.
They only got a yard out of that last completion, and that makes this 2nd and 9. From the gun, Leach. That'll be taken in there by Kenny Golladay. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 12 yards there and a first down.
First and 10.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun. Leach looking left side, and he's got a man. That's James. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard.
Brings up 2nd and a yard.
Let's just break this down and make it pretty simple. Key to the drag route, letting the play develop, finding the hole in the defense, and giving your athlete, yes, athlete, a chance to make something happen once he has the ball in his hands.
And this shot downfield on 2nd down is brought in. Touchdown, Detroit. A big play there. His 2nd touchdown of the game, his 3rd on the year. And the Lions are able to cut into this lead. Well, if they're going to make a game of this in the 2nd half, they need a few big plays to go their way. That's one.
And the way to get it done is to also conserve time. So to your point, that big play right there, now you're not moving the ball downfield, taking time off the clock. You're leaving yourself a better avenue to continue to try and make a comeback.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And now you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's your approach on this drive?
Too early to fully commit to playing the clock game. Yet at the same time, you're also not going pell-mell like you would in 2-minute offense. This is what NFL offenses call 4-minute football. Take the clock out of the game a little bit, wind it down, but at the same time, keep advancing the ball down the field.
Now a first down carry by Jones. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
And he'll get it out a couple yards shy of midfield at the 48. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
First down, Green Bay.
Rodgers now on first down. Gets this to his running back, Aaron Jones. And he is down at the 48. A pickup of 4 that started at 148-yard line and ended at the other.
2nd and 6 at the Lions' 48-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Rodgers to Valdez-Scantling over the middle. And it's going to be another first down as they'll get him to the ground at the Lions' 28. Back now here on EA Sports. A lot of folks starting to make their way to the parking lot. Their guys trail big here to begin quarter number 4. Rodgers now on first down. Setting up the screen here, Aaron Jones. And he went backwards. He'll be down at the 30. That one unable to develop, never got going. A loss of a couple, and it's 2nd down. Looking to throw again on 2nd down. Rodgers And he's brought down, but not before he reaches the 8-yard line. 75 yards receiving for him now. It's a first down.
At the 8-yard line.
Rodgers to throw once more. And down he goes. Pressure gets him back at the 14. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
And they get to him quickly here as he stopped right around the 13.
Defensively, they had that one pretty well figured out.
Yeah, one of the things about this play, it can be even more effective when you run a lot of motion, and there's plenty of times you don't hand it off.
Rodgers now on 3rd and goal. And he's got it. It's caught for a Packers touchdown. Jace Sternberger there to make the grab. And the Packers are able to stretch that lead out further. No surprise there. 3rd and goal down here. That's where they're going to look for their tight end.
Yeah, you want that big guy running his routes because it doesn't matter who they cover him with. If it's another big guy, he might use his bulk against him. If it's a shorter defender, might go over the top. Either way, you tend to find a little bit of a mismatch in that area.
And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The Lions offense ready to kick off their next drive. They begin the drive with Johnson. And this will leave them a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Blitz coming, and down he goes. And you hate to say it with a rookie quarterback. He's done some good things, but overall, looked a little bit overwhelmed back there, hasn't he?
He certainly has. But in his defense, he hadn't had a lot of time to throw the football. You like the way I said that? In his defense.
In his defense. I got it.
You see what I did there?
Yeah, he needs better protection, that's for sure. On 3rd down, Leach. He'll find Swift out of the backfield. And he's going to have the 1st down yardage to the 35. An effective 7-yard 3rd down conversion.
35-yard line.
Ball up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. From the gun, Leach. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be tackled right on the chalk of the 45. It's a gain of 10 for the Lions and a 1st down.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On 1st down, Leach throwing deep for Galladay. And we are inside of 2 minutes left in this lopsided affair. Oh, he dropped it. And that's pretty indicative of the way this one's gone. So the Lions in possession of the football as we welcome you back. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. Throwing again on 2nd and 10. Leach into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Adrian Amos with a pick.
You know what? Why don't
And
you just
they
start
will
it?
score. It's a Packer touchdown. Defensively, they've had their way in this one. That pick six makes that scoreboard even more lopsided.
I remember talking with a guy in the league, and I said, what do you do when the game's like this? You know, it's pretty much over. You ready to go to the bench and hang out? He said, oh, heck no. I want to stay on the field. I might get some stats. I might get a pick or two.
You like being out there at the end of these wide margins.
When they have to throw it, that gives you more opportunities to go get it.
And it's up and good.
Makes the score Packers 49, Lions 13.
So they throw the pick six. They'll get another shot at it now as this one's in the air. And that'll carry over the back line of the end zone for a touchback.
25-yard line.
The Detroit offense ready to begin their drive. They are just obviously getting shellacked here in this one, Charles. What's the message if you're a coach for this final drive in a lopsided game like this?
For a lot of coaches,
be honest.
Don't forget today. Don't forget what has happened out here.
Yeah, use that as ammo going forward.
Exactly. Take a great look at that scoreboard. Realize how poorly everything went for us today. Coaching, playing, the whole deal. And never forget it, because
you're not going to want that feeling again.
No, you don't want that feeling again. And who knows? You may meet up with this team again.
Here's 2nd and 7 now from the 28. Here's a throw right side, taken in by his tight end. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. 16 yards, a first down.
One of the advantages of zone defense, as I remember it, is being able to see the play develop in front of you. When the disadvantages, when they find those levels where they can hit you with it, sometimes behind the corner and in front of the safety, it makes it tough to defend.
3 tight ends in the ball game here on 1st and 10. Back to throw. Leach. Open man. He's got him. The tight end, Hockenson. Now the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. He's been quiet today in the passing game, just his 2nd catch.
Yeah, and people have to come up with schemes to limit him. And what a lot of teams do, they'll double him, use a linebacker underneath, a safety over the top. Sometimes they'll just take a corner, maybe their 3rd corner if he's a bigger guy, and put him on a man-to-man to try and limit his touches. Just keep mixing it up, give him different angles, different looks, like a good boxer does.
The Lions will use the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 24 seconds to go in the game. They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. Off play action. Leach. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So they will accept the penalty and move forward. Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. He's going to be sacked back at the 23-yard line. Kenny Clark able to disrupt yet another pass play. That is his 3rd sack of the afternoon. The Packers going to use one of their timeouts. It's just their first. They've got 2 more to use here in the final stages. Off the play fake. Leach. They throw, but the catch is made. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. A good pickup there, 13 yards as they get closer for 3rd down. A couple extra tight ends in the formation here as they line up 3rd and 2. One final shot. They'll look to throw. And not much on the return there. He'll take it only up to the 9-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 9-yard line.
The Packer offense ready to get their next drive underway. And this game comfortably in hand. The scoreboard speaks for itself, but you still got your starting quarterback out there. When do you go to the backup? Let him get some time.
And that's one of the great questions in the NFL, Brandon, because I'm just going to tell you, in the 2015 season, I commentated on 3 games in a row that were blowouts. And in none of them did the starting quarterback ever come out of the game for the team that had a big lead. And in each instance, I asked the coaches later on, why didn't you do that? And they all looked at me and said, Just don't really do that in the NFL. You know, these guys play, and we just play them all the way through. Now, in certain situations, they will take them out, but for the most part, they're not as worried and concerned about getting them out.